Lots of people across many different industries can tell you stories about their onboarding process, some better than others, Um, the way the feature that we have in Bluebird Documentation to try to address onboarding for your onboarding team members to your workspace is through walkthroughs. So if you have your workspace, you can set up a collection of documents that is called a walkthrough. So if you being, your workspace's admin or owner, you know what documents, someone new should go through, right? And especially, I myself, when, in the previous jobs that I've been to, it's always been like, okay, here is the documentation, whether it's through whatever platform, read through it as you need, to learn the ropes. But, in a lot of cases where we're talking about, even small teams, we don't even have to talk about large enterprises, even small teams, there can be lots of, documents to go through. So if you want to set up very easily a set of documents for such and such purpose, that's what a walkthrough is for. Setting them up is really easy, and let's take a look at what it would look like. So in your workspace dashboard, there's your spaces and pages, your ordinary documents, and then in the walkthrough tab, this is an existing walkthrough that we have. I can show you what it would look like. The first thing you're going to be greeted with is the cover of the walkthrough. I'll show you in a second how you create these, but this is just what it would look like. After the cover starts the collection of documents that you've put, right? So in this, sample walkthrough that I've put together, let's say developer onboarding, you probably would want something a little bit more narrow, but I just did this as an example. You'd have your collection of documents for getting your developers onboarded, right? So getting the code set up, running the project locally, things like that is, probably what you would put in your walkthrough. So the way you would set one of these up is, again, from the walkthrough tab, if you just create, after you fill in your walkthroughs information, you have your pages and spaces either clickable or searchable here. They don't have to be in any particular order or anything. It's not like spaces have to be first or something. It's whatever you see, whatever meets your needs. So just put the document order in the order that you need, right? So if I'm doing a walkthrough on releases, I might include pages for releases. Okay, let's say those two. And then I will do my cover page here. I remember that cover page that we saw previously, that would be here. So we can, something like that. And as you add documents, you can reorder them as needed. Sorry, I forgot to name this. Let's go back. Okay. All right. So I have my title and I have my cover here. As I go through the walkthrough, it'll be much like the previous walkthrough that we saw. Being in your workspace, regardless of the role that your members have, everyone will be able to at least view these walkthroughs. So these are how we, this is a unique Bluebird documentation feature we are doing for, not just for our onboarding, but that's definitely one of its areas to help with. We know this is a pain point across many industries, so this is how we wanted to address this. This tool, along with our workspace feature, is great for small teams, especially if you have a project that you're working on. You never know, down the road you might need someone to join you and things like that. Bluebird Documentation, especially with its workspaces and walkthroughs that we've seen, is really good for these kind of things. So give it a shot. Registration, creating an account is completely free. There's no credit card required. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe or go through the channel for any other videos related to Bluebird Documentation if you're interested. But again, thanks for watching. Take care.